What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, my people, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you all how to make an incredible Tracy McGrady from the Houston Rockets. For those that wanted the Orlando version, don't worry, I'm working on that. I will have that at some point. Once I get the shades of that build, you will see that eventually. All right, but stay tuned, I got y'all. So Tracy McGrady, man, one of a lot of people's favorite players of all time, incredible player. If you ever played NBA Live, he was a monster. Everything was a dunk with T-Mac, just cooking people, dunking on them. It was just so much fun back in the day. Tracy McGrady. So let's get right into seeing what this build has. So 89 on the driving layup, that's beautiful. 75 standing dunk to me is absolutely insane to have on a 6'8". So you'll be able to get those crazy standing dunks, so that's dope. 85 driving dunk with an 85 close shot. So that's the finishing. So the finishing is looking amazing. T-Mac can definitely shoot. 87 midi, amazing with the 81 3-point shot. Right? Gotta love it. 68 free throw. That's also tough. And then a couple of attributes on a post control as well, just so you can play in the post a little bit. Nothing too crazy there. Right? Now, T-Mac was a great, I would say, he wasn't the best defender, but I wouldn't say that he was terrible. He was a pretty solid defender. So, you know, look, the playmaking is there. 82 pass, 84 ball handle with the 84 speed ball. That's tough. That's tough right there. The defense. The best thing about the T-Mac build is the 82 perimeter defense, which you can, if you wanted to increase that when we're making a build, I'll show you that later. All right. Then we get the defensive rebound at a 60. As well, and then the 60 still. Physicals, 87 speed, 84 on the agility, 68 on the strength, that's tough, 95 vertical for this Tracy McGrady build. So that's gonna be crazy. I don't think that we need all that vert, but that's what 2K gave me. The badges, Hall of Fame Deadeye, Hall of Fame Shifty Shooter, tough. Alright, these badges is definitely T-Mike, like incredible. Area Wizard on gold, break starter. Interesting, break start on gold. Okay. Layup Mixmaster, Slippery Opal, Versatile, Visionary. And he only has an 82 pass accuracy, so that's interesting. And he got some of these silver badges as well. Silver Limitless, that's tough. Incredible. And then one bronze badge, which is the bailout. So let's go to the mod player builder and create the one and only Tracy McGrady. Alright, my people, so in the mod player builder, you can see first and last name Tracy McGrady, right hand jersey number 1. We're making this as shooting guard, of course, so we're gonna go all the way up to 6'8". So 6'8" is the max that you can make for a shooting guard. The weight is already at 210, and then we're gonna put this to 7'1" on the wingspan. Alright, so first things first, you already know physicals. So for the speed and the agility, I went with 80. We can put cap breakers to hit if that's something that we wanted to do. This would be a good option if you want to be a little faster. But I've been checking speed. It's like I have a player that has an 89 speed, and I feel like I could have just went to 80 because I can't really tell the difference. The strength, we're gonna have some decent strength on this T-Mac build, so we're gonna go 73 on the strength. That's gonna be nice. And then the vertical, we're definitely going 75 on that vert. Actually, no, we're going 82 on the vert, so we can get certain contact dunks at some point. Alright, so 82 vertical is gonna be nice. We also get that pogo stick on gold. We definitely will go with the 60 because that's what T-Mac had. We saw the roster, and then we're gonna put this at 45. So we're going 60 interior defense, right? And then what we want to do is we want to go 83. Okay, 83 is going to be dope on this build because we get access to silver pick dodger. If you want on-ball menace on silver, you can either max +1 it to silver, or you could just put 2 cap breakers here for the silver on-ball menace. 67 on our steel. He only had a 60, but we'll get glove on bronze, intercept on bronze, and then we will have a solid block, so 68. 68 to me is always solid to go with because you can literally put cap breakers to this and increase this and just make it even more crazy. Alright, now T-Mac build, come on now, you already know. So we're gonna only go 81. Like I said, cap breakers can be put there, so that's why I wanted to make this T-Mac build with cap breakers in mind. And then for the pass, we'll go with a solid 71. Alright, look at that silver diamond, bronze break starter, bronze versatile visionary as well. Now the shooting will be fantastic. Okay, so we're maxing out this 3-point shot. At 83, that gives us limitless range on bronze. And then we're maxing out our mid-range at 87. Perfect, right? Now for the free throw, we're going 75. I promise you, this is all you need. You use Brianna Stewart free throw animation, green and all day, I promise you. Now for the layup, we're going all the way up to an 87. Driving dunk, we're going all the way up to an 87 so we can get contact dunks. And also, when we put cap breakers to the driving dunk, I wanted to at least get gold posterized as well. Okay, so that's going to be nice. The standing dunk is going to be dope. So we're going all the way up to a 72 for Raza. Then we're going to go 70 on our post control. And that is the complete build right here. Now, when we look at the takeover, right, these are what we have access to. So 3 and D one is actually solid. That's actually really good because the 88 3-point shot, 93 midi, and 88 perimeter defense, this is solid. I like this one a lot. Let me see. Anything that's like attacking, you're good. You know, you'll be able to do some work with that as well. This is a good one right here. The only thing I don't like is the close shot, so I probably wouldn't go with that one. This is a great one. 93 layup, 93 mid, and 88 3-point shot is tough. I probably wouldn't go with this one. I'm sure there's a better one in terms of the slashing. This is another good one too. This lethal layup one is nice. Poster machine, everything is good except for the standing dunk and the close shot. I don't care for that. Don't care for anything else here. Poster machine. Okay, now we talking. Okay, so this might be a good one. Skilled slasher is my favorite one for just shooting guards. So 92 driving dunk, 88 3, 93 midi. This is my favorite one. We do get this one is also cool. I don't care for the standing dunk. To me, this is probably the best one. It's either you go with trifecta. Trifecta is dope, or you go with the skilled slasher. But I'll probably go skilled slasher. All right. So now, once you do that, come on now, you already know Tracy McGrady, #1 shades, crafty mid paint scorer, tough, not bad. And the strengths elevates effortlessly in the paint, mid-range game always shows up, great body control in traffic, rarely picks pockets or intercepts passes. But the greatness about the cap breakers is we can make this build even more dominant. So, alright my people, so we are at the cap breaker screen, as you can see on the section right here. So the beautiful thing, right, there's so many ways that we can do this, so many ways that we can do that. So if we're talking about build specialization, obviously we're not going to be able to do that for our shooting because we maxed out all our shooting. Cool, this is enough shooting. I feel like 83 is solid, 87 is perfect, right? To me, you would want to build specialized in finishing. I think this would be the smartest thing to do for this T-Mac build. This is my honest opinion. I think this would be solid. I would build specialized in finishing, and I think you'll be good to go. Then you could just use your regular cap breakers for the defense or something, right? So since we figured that part out, right, then we can definitely do something here. So let's look at the defense. So let's say we wanted to put some cap breakers to our perimeter defense. The max that you can get here is a 91. So you will have a 91 on a Tracy McGrady build. Or to me, I think it would be better to just put 4, right? Just to get a 90. I think you get like Hall of Fame off-ball pass or something. I think 90 perimeter defense would be solid on this T-Mac build, right? Keep in mind, the 67 still, that is tough. But if we was to put cap breakers to this and increase it, then we will see that the beautifulness about this is that we'll be able to max out to, I believe, 87. Okay, so we can get an 87 still on this Tracy McGrady build. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not really a steal guy. I've been getting some success or having some success with the bronze interceptor. I think perimeter defense is probably just overall a little better. You know, that's something that I think would be dope. So that's something that you could do. But look at that block though. With all of that we see on the screen, we literally can do something. We can get a 9. Get the heck out of here. Imagine a 90 block on a Tracy McGrady build. Am I seeing this right? 6'5 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3. That is 90, my people. That is crazy. A 90 block on a 6'8 Tracy McGrady build is absolutely disgusting. Maybe you don't even need to put this much cap breakers into this, because let's say if you wanted just to get enough for like the bronze, so one cap breaker, if you put one cap breaker here, you'll have a 74. But the fact that you could have a 90 block on this Tracy McGrady build is scary though. You know, is that Tracy McGrady? No, but it's your build. It's a video game, so why not, right? But you could just put one cap breaker here for 74, and that would give you the bronze paint patrol. I think that would be solid. So maybe use one cap breaker here, and then maybe use some more cap breakers to the steel. I think steel would also be good. But I know I would want to use cap breakers for my defense. Okay, we're specializing in this, so we don't gotta worry too much about anything else. We do get the contact dunks, you know what I mean? Of course, I would want to try to go higher on the dunk, but that's in due time, you know. We'll have a 92 driving dunk, you know what I mean? So maybe since we're not gonna get the 93 driving dunk, maybe we can drop the vertical to maybe like 78 at least, you know. And we could put those, you know, cap breakers elsewhere. But that's what I would do, all right? Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this Tracy McGrady build. And until next time, much love.